Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Project Pan video. So today is actually November 3rd? 4th? I think it's the 3rd. Tomorrow's daylight savings. Whatever. Anyways, my 13 by Halloween finale went up yesterday and I was reading through the comments and so many of you guys really wanted me to do another Project Pan, and I don't blame you. I love watching Project Pan videos. I don't know what it is about it, but it is so satisfying to see people finish up products. I was gonna say projects. I guess projects also, right? It's also really nice for me because it forces me to use products that I otherwise probably wouldn't use. I would end up decluttering them or giving them away or letting them go to spoil because I haven't used them in over a year or whatever it may be. And so it forces me to use those products that I'm either saving for some weird reason or just kind of pushing to the side. So I decided to do another Project Pan video. So in my 13 by Halloween finale, a few of you guys, making sure there's no lipstick on my teeth, mentioned a 9 by New Year's challenge that's going around right now. So sadly, I do not know who started the 9 by New Year's. I am not part of any kind of group who's doing the 9 by New Year's. I'm just doing this on my own because I really want to do it. So I picked out 9 products from my collection that I really want to try to use up by New Year's. Now, I have 2 months and I'm also traveling this month for a week and a half. So I had to pick products that I know I could travel with. So we'll see if I picked good ones. Okay, so the first product and the only non-makeup product I picked out, it's a skincare product, is this right here, the Kate Somerville Cold Cream Cleanser. Now this is almost gone, almost. I will say, let me see. It's I got maybe a few more uses out of it. The reason why I'm putting it in this project is I find myself not using this and kind of dreading using it. I don't like this product at all. It's something about cold cream cleansers that I just don't like the way they feel on my skin. I feel like they don't sufficiently remove makeup and I just really don't like this product. However, it was expensive. It was really expensive. Like 42 bucks expensive, ridiculous, right? So I'm not gonna let it go to waste. It's something that I need to use, and I feel like the only way I'm gonna use it and not throw it out is by putting it in a project. So yes, this is product number 1. Everything else is makeup. So I do have, maybe I'll go in order of how I'm gonna use them on my face. I tried not to pick too many of the same thing from the same category so I could use the products every day, you know what I mean? So I picked out 2 primers, well I guess 3 primers technically. So 1 eye primer and 2 facial primers. The facial primers I picked out, one of them is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Base Primer. This is the little tiny travel size. And I do have a bigger version of this. The reason why I'm putting this in here is because I feel like I've been saving this. For some weird reason, I'm not using this product and it's gonna go bad. It's kind of one of those things where I love it so much that I don't want to use it, but it's why would you do that? Just use the dang product, you know? So that's why I'm putting that in this particular challenge. The other one is the Benefit Professional. Now, I cannot believe I'm gonna say this, but I don't love this product as much as I used to. This used to be my favorite pore filling primer ever. And then I started to use more different kinds of pore filling primers and I discovered that I really don't like this that much. I feel when I put it on my nose, the foundation just slides off my nose and stuff doesn't really stick to it very well. And I almost feel it makes my skin look and feel more oily than it's supposed to be mattifying or semi-mattifying, and I feel it does the opposite for me. So because of that, I find myself avoiding using this. So that's why I threw it in this challenge. I will say I like the Touch in Sol No Problem a lot more than this, and I also like the Tarte Clean Slate in the little glass jar a lot more than this. So I don't hate this, but I also don't love it. I'm gonna try to find ways to use it. I mean, it does do a good job of filling in your pores, but I just have to be careful with it around my nose. So I'm gonna find ways to use it. I'm not gonna waste it, but I wanted to throw it in this challenge so that, you know, I'm forced to use it. And then the third primer is my eye primer. This is the CoverGirl Lid Lockup. Now, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to use this entire thing by New Year's. There's a lot of product in here and you don't really need a whole lot. I just kind of dab it on each eyelid every day and then rub it in with my fingers. If this is gonna last me as long as like the NARS one does, then this is gonna be around for like months. I can use the NARS one for like 9 months. So if that's the case, I'm gonna have this baby for a very long time, but I wanna at least make sure that I'm using it. I can probably use up most of it by New Year's, and I can definitely like travel with this and, you know, throw it in my bag or whatever. So that is that. I do have one foundation. Now this is something that I absolutely love, but it is very, very old. It is years old, but it's a powder product, so I feel less weird about it, you know what I mean? I actually purchased this when this foundation was first released, and I wanna say it was like 6 years ago, you guys. It's old, but I kind of rediscovered it when I was decluttering my collection, and it is one of the best powder foundations ever. Like hands down, probably the best powder foundation I've ever used. So I'm going to repurchase it once I use it. I just want to make sure I use this before I use any other powder foundations because I have a couple on backup, which is why I'm throwing it in this challenge. So the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation is so good. I use the color Fair Light Neutral. So it's fair to light skin with pink and yellow undertones. It's such a good foundation, you guys. I got quite a bit left in here, but I feel like if I use it every day, which I typically do, I typically use powder foundations like on a daily basis, I think I'll be able to use this up, or most of it, in 2 months. So there's that. And then to set my under eyes, I'm going to throw this into the challenge. So this is the Toothpaste I Want Candy Banana Pudding Setting Powder. So this is part of the Candy Johnson collection that she came out with. I love this product so much that I bought 2 of them. So there's this one, and then I have my backup that's in the box. So the reason why, again, I feel like this product is going to go bad here pretty soon. I say that because I usually use it with a wet sponge. So I feel like, although it's a powder product, I wet it quite a bit. And I just, because of that, I don't want it to grow like bacteria and get weird, you know? And it also has a 12-month lifespan on it. So I think 12 months will probably be, when did this collection come out? I want to say like springtime maybe. Sorry, my nose is really itchy, which is why I'm doing weird things with it. So yeah, anyways, I just want to use it up. I've hit pan on it already, but I'd like to try to finish it. I also have to be kind of careful with it because it can make things look yellow if I put too much of it. So I really have to like shear it out and kind of even out my face by not just setting my under eyes, but maybe like putting a little bit on my chin and a little bit on my forehead too. Great product. I just want to finish it up. So there's that. I have one bronzer. Now this was in my 13 by Halloween, and sadly I was not able to finish it. I was very, very close, but I didn't finish it. It's the Too Faced Sweetie Pie Bronzer. And the product itself is broken, so I can't like show you by going like this. I'll just kind of have to tilt it like this. I know I can finish this by the end of the year. I probably have a couple of weeks worth of usage out of it, mostly because it is broken. So because of that, it's gonna be really easy to pick it up on the brush and use it. But I mean, there's quite a bit of product left in there. I mean, who knows? I might get a few, I might get more than I think out of it, but I do know I can finish it by the end of the year. If anything, it's gonna break on me and I'm gonna have to throw it out. But I did want to throw it in this project because I wasn't able to finish it in the last project. So there's that. And then I have 2 more products, so 9 total products. The next one is an eyebrow product. So this is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I wanted to throw this in here because as I was doing my declutter series, I discovered I had 2 of these open. I was using 2 of them for some weird reason at the same time. So I guess maybe one was in a travel bag at one point, one was in my vanity. Sometimes with these solid pencils, you don't know how much product is left in them. So when I travel somewhere, I'll throw in a new one and leave the old one behind, just so I don't accidentally run out of the product while I'm traveling, you know what I mean? But then I get back and I have 2 open ones. I don't know what happened, but anyways, the honest truth is I don't know how old this product is. It's gotta be close to a year, maybe 2 years old. So I just wanna finish it up. There is not a ton of product left in here. That's how far I can roll it up. So there's about 1.5 inches of brow product left. But I just wanna be sure I use this before I open up any other brow products. So that's why I threw that in there. And then the last thing is an eyeliner. This is the Ardency In Modster eyeliner in the color Coffee. This is hands down my favorite brown eyeliner. But the reason why I'm throwing it in here is because I recently bought a bunch of backups of this. So I was kind of hanging on to this and not using it because I didn't want to run out of it, because I feel like Ardency In is like just disintegrating. Like the company itself is going away. It used to be sold at Sephora, it used to be sold at Beautylish, and now the only place you can buy it is on Ardency In's website. And they always have flash sales where things are like 60% off, 70% off. I've even seen a 75% off. And so that makes me think that they're trying to get rid of stock because they're trying to just like, you know, go bankrupt to be done. I don't know. So I bought 3 backups of this because they were 70% off. So they ended up being like $5 each or something crazy like that. So I bought a bunch of backups, which means, okay, I need to stop hoarding the little one. I just need to finish it up. So long story short, that's why I'm throwing that in here, but I love this so much and I use it almost every day. So I have a feeling it's gonna be kind of easy to finish up. So yeah, those are my 9 products that I'm going to try to use up by the end of the year. I hope that at the start of the year I can do another project pan, maybe incorporating some hair care and some skin care, but I've really been liking this so far. So let me know if you are participating in the 9 by New Year so that I can check out your project pan video, and I look forward to giving you guys some updates. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.